Here we go!
So what you just saw me do was a pretty tricky thing to do in Super Mario 64 speedruns that for a while I thought was not possible for me, to be honest. So for a while I didn't think it was possible just because there's a lot that you have to do in that moment of when you get this bomb clip. That's what they call it, bomb clip. I've been using the Yusamune practice ROM, by the way, which I do find very helpful for getting this. So if you are trying to speedrun, Yusamune practice ROM is super useful because you can simply just reset back to the beginning and then just keep trying again, rather than having to keep enter the course over and over again, which is annoying. I would do that, or sometimes I would miss it and then like, oh, well, I got it. Well, I didn't get it. I was at the bad angle. But, like, if I would miss it, I would have to jump off that wall and then try it again. And then it would just sporadically get worse. Because you have to have, like, a certain angle with the camera. I feel like it's kind of important to have this angle here. And then you just grab it. I got the slow pickup, which kind of adds like a second. Sometimes you get the faster pickup and you can get like a 14. Yeah. And the biggest problem is that you have to hold the A button a certain way in order to get it. Otherwise, you'll miss it. You'll either get hurt from the bomb blowing up in your face, or you'll grab it too early, like that. That used to happen to me a lot. Now it happens to me less, and I can kind of reliably get it on a run, but it's not always guaranteed. Like the recording you just saw earlier, I did get it on my first try, actually. But it's hard to be like really consistent with it. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna break down what you do to get this. So the moment you spawn, you're gonna get a text box. But before you get the text box, you can do this Mario Cam. No, not Mario Cam. You can do Lakitu C left, down, as you spawn in, and then do one long jump, 3 dive rolls. Make sure to miss the box. Don't grab the box when you're diving. And then, oh, I got the fast version. Alright. Anyways, yeah. And honestly, it's kind of silly, but sometimes I feel like that Goomba is cursed, because every time I kill it, I always end up missing this. Well, not here, but but for some reason when I kill that Goomba, I had a history of missing it. But anyways, let's break down how we get the actual bomb clip. So there's a few things to break down in this. First thing is the fact that the bomb is kind of moving in a circle. Something important to note. If you have to grab it when it's like right here. You'll see it's gonna start moving over to the right, and right there is when you don't want to grab it. Now it's kind of just like wandering off, which isn't good. Yeah, now it's like in a terrible position. So you want to get it when it's like walking in a circle here, not like over here. Now it's like bomb clip is basically impossible at this point because it's so far away. Like I can try to get it, maybe. Yeah, that's tough. I didn't have the greatest angle on that. So the angle is important because, as you can see, I have a little controller diagram here that tells you what my movements are. So I'll show you. The most important thing is to grab the bomb and then hold left. And then I didn't do a good A press there, which is why I missed it. But so when you grab the bomb, you want to hold left and then just pick it up. But there's a few more intricacies to that. So holding left, of course, is what you have to do. And it's important because you have to really hold left the whole time you're throwing it. Like, so it's very hard to explain. Anyways, so you grab it, 1A press, and then grab it again. And then just jump up to grab the star. So the biggest thing is actually, I would say the biggest thing is your A presses. So like, first jump, make it really short, and then the second one, like, hold it. And then as you're doing both of those jumps, you want to keep holding left. And then at the last possible moment, you want to turn around so that you can grab the bomb. But you can't do it too early. That was my problem early on, was that I was grabbing it way too early, and it would just not, like that. I did that on purpose, so that doesn't work usually. Sometimes you can do a backup and you can like jump backwards kind of to make yourself go fast enough to get to the cage. It's not really reliable because usually the bomb will just blow up before you get to the cage. So you have to get the fast version like that. And then you just, basically the way I do it is I wait until I grab it right here, and then when I'm going backwards, I'm rubbing up against this wall, and as you're hitting this cage, you want to press B. Right as you're like here. You want to just like, so you're gonna be going backwards like this, and then as you get here, you just press B when you're facing like that way, and then you'll be in the cage. It's a little tough. But yeah, okay, looks like it's in a good position again. And we got the fast version. You just press B. Honestly, the one thing that's like kind of difficult for me is that I don't know whether or not I'm gonna get the fast version or the slow version. Because, see there, I got the slow version, which is fine because it still saves time as compared to having to ground pound the log. But I think it's something having to do with like what frame the bomb explosion is on. Like, that was really good. 1473. Like, it's about like what frame the bomb is like on, as far as like if it's about to explode or not. But anyways, the biggest thing I learned is that see, okay, that's the backup. So I caught it and it was slow, but I did a backup for it where I barely got it by jumping. Oh yeah, and if you dive like that, that's pretty much a death sentence. Yeah, you don't want to dive on the bomb, because it's gonna, if you dive on it, then you're gonna do a slow get up while you're holding it, and then that's gonna take up the time that it takes to explode, and you won't have enough time to get to the cage. So yeah, you wanna set yourself up for it. As far as like movement on the way up here, it doesn't really matter that much. As long as you grab the bomb when it's like in this area, right around here, you'll be fine. And then you just angle it so that you pick it up. But yeah, just grab it, hold left, and do that. Yeah. Anyways, I'm not like perfect at it, to be honest. Oh fuck. See, I'm a little late, but it's okay. Do the backup. Nope. Yeah, that's also the problem with the backup is you're not gonna always get it because it's just a weird angle when you get the early grab. There we go. So something important to note, actually, that I totally forgot about, was that you do have to press the A and B button at the same time when you're on your second jump, so that you throw it at like the perfect time. So you see how I'm pressing them like both at like my same thumb, basically like concurrently, like at the exact same moment. So that's important, actually. And I did forget to mention that, which I feel bad about, but yeah. Oh fuck. How did I get that? That was kind of funny. I had to correct my angle. Sometimes you do have to correct your angle. I forgot about that. Shit. But yeah, just press them both at the same exact time when you're on your second jump, and continue to hold the A button, of course, like I mentioned. Something cool I wanted to show. I had the chain chomp set to despawn because of practicing bomb clip, but I wanted to show something off that I find funny. If you throw the bomb, the chain chomp goes flying. And then it will be like at a weird angle up for a while until it lunges forward again. Oh yeah, I find it really weird how they put a freaking bomb here. Like, why did they put a bomb here? It's so weird. Like it's almost like they knew that someone would like come up with the idea of clipping through the gate with a bomb. Like, I don't know. Like, why is there a bomb here? It's the only bomb on this side of the course. And then if you go over here, there is other bombs here. There's like there's a few bombs in this field over here, but there's only one over here. I just find that so weird. Like, why is that like that? And it just happens to be right next to the gate. Like, I find it odd. I mean, you can do that cool thing with the chain jump where you get it to go high in the air. It doesn't really help you towards getting the ground pound thing, because it's just gonna sit there. And it's honestly not that good. It doesn't help to use the bomb on the chain jump. So I don't know why they put that bomb there, but nonetheless, it allowed for this community to make a bomb clip. Yeah, that's gonna be it. This is a very complicated trick that I was giving up on for a while, and I didn't think I'd ever learn it, to be honest. Oh, look, I got it in practice. Yeah, like, people said, like, just to, like, practice throwing them down here, which is kind of difficult, actually, because, like, it's not the same, like, angles. You just get, like, a random angle, and you have to just, like, throw it and rely on your instinct of how to grab it. Problem is, there's not much room for error, so it's something to note. You really only have, there's like one frame where you grab it where you'll go a little slower, and then there's another frame where you grab it where you go pretty decently. You can get like a 14. If you go a little slower, then you'll get like a 16 or a high 15. If you go a lot slower, you can still get it, but you'll get like a 17. It's less likely that you'll get it if you do the slow grab. There's also like a really slow grab that I showed earlier that you just won't get it. Oh look, I got it again. Except I had a bad angle. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.